Now, a crime alert in St. Johns County. The St. Johns County Sheriff's Office is searching for a man who robbed the Howard Johnson Inn near the outlet malls last night.
Investigators say about 9 o'clock, a man wearing a motorcycle helmet walked in, pointed a gun at the clerk, demanded cash, and then took off. Channel 4's Chris Parento is joining us live from St. Johns County with more on what happened there. Chris?
Ken, the area where this Howard Johnson is here in St. Johns County is really a busy area, only a couple of hundred feet from I-95 on State Road 16. There are also a lot of other hotels and restaurants in this area, and many people here tell me they're worried because this man is still on the loose. I spoke to the manager working at the Howard Johnson earlier today. He told me the clerk that was working last night is really shaken up, but doing well after this incident. The incident took less than a minute. This man in a red sweatshirt and a motorcycle helmet walks in, points his gun directly at the clerk, and demands money. The clerk walks back to the register, gives the man money, and then he takes off out the front door.
Shocking. This is a small town. Usually we don't have that kind of issues. Honestly, I feel like, being so close to the highway, probably they come down, crime from Jackson will probably spread in our area.
Ryan Rush works across the street from the Howard Johnson at Dive Source of St. Augustine. He says they have had a few theft problems in the past, but nothing like this. That's why they've put in surveillance cameras around the store.
We try to take extra steps and measures to ensure our safety for our employees.
That makes you feel, got to make you feel a lot more comfortable having those assets and resources right there for you.
Yeah, absolutely. It's definitely worth the extra cost.
In the video, you see a woman checking into the hotel. She stays calm as the entire incident is happening, barely moving until the man leaves. News4JAX crime and safety analyst Gil Smith says both the clerk and the woman checking in did exactly what they should have done in this situation.
I think they did the right thing. When I see those videos, sometimes I wonder, are there really bullets in that gun? Because sometimes people commit these crimes and the weapons are not loaded for two reasons, thinking they'll get a lesser charge if they're apprehended, and also because in many cases they don't want to accidentally hurt someone. But when you're in that situation, you don't guess about whether the gun is real or if they have live rounds in the gun. Both the clerk and the witness did exactly what they were supposed to do.
The manager of this Howard Johnson told me earlier today that they don't have a private security company that patrols this parking lot at night. He said that a decision on whether or not to hire one would have to come from ownership, not from the hotel itself. The St. Johns County Sheriff's Office asking anybody with any information about this robbery to call them or to call Crime Stoppers at 888-277-TIPS. Live in St. Johns County, I'm Chris Parento, Channel 4, the local station.